Rule or be ruled. A Castillo must be a lion, for Yara is full of lambs.
Ubisoft invited me to a presentation for a hands-off look at Far Cry 6, and I'm allowed to share with you what I saw and what I think so far. Far Cry 6 takes place on the most ambitious open world locale the series has seen yet, Yara. Yara is a tropical island in the Caribbean. The jungles surrounding the cities are lush and vibrant, but the decaying cities are from a time lost long ago. A blend of old and new, with a contrast that might make you reconsider your flight to Yara. And if that hasn't already made you say, nah, I'm alright, I think I'm gonna book a flight to Jamaica instead, Yara's political leader, his name is Anton Costello.
A dog refuses to break, then we must put them down.
Played by Giancarlo Esposito. Fans might recognize him as Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian or Gus from Breaking Bad. If you couldn't tell already, he is the bad guy hell-bent on returning Yara to his idea of what it should be like, oppressing the people of Yara, making Yarans pay in blood if any dare oppose him, and causing all sorts of problems on the island.
I have money, please!
If there's one thing that Far Cry knows how to do, it is create compelling villains that you just truly fear. But every antagonist needs a protagonist. So let's talk about Dani Rojas. This is us, the players.
Welcome to Libertad, Dani. I can leave anytime. What's the rush?
We play as Dani, who initially just wants to be free and escape the island, but comes across a group of guerrilla fighters known as the Libertad, who lead the revolution to take back control of Yara, and Dani decides to stay upon realizing a knack for all of this guerrilla warfare stuff. I'll add to that this is guerrilla, not gorilla, by the way. The definition is a member of a small independent group taking part in irregular fighting, typically against larger regular forces. Big emphasis on irregular. You'll meet some interesting characters here within the Libertad and scattered all throughout the island at guerrilla safe camps. These camps are your hub area where you'll plan attacks, manage weapons, play different minigames, and where the quest givers are to progress the story. A character I'm personally excited to meet is Juan. Juan is your weapons expert, and the weapons and gear this time around are crazy. I've always enjoyed the gunplay in the Far Cry series, and while Far Cry 6 has the standard customizable military grade weapons that are available for us to use, in comparison to the new Resolver weapons, they make the old weapons look boring. Why would you want to snipe from miles away when you can get up close and slice a man's leg off with the age-old classic Macarena by Los Del Rio? This is all part of Far Cry's guerrilla fantasy, which I love. It's a balancing act of reality and fiction. The Resolver weapons are made of absolutely anything. Yara has been cut off from the rest of the world for a few years now, so Juan has been busy inventing new weapons using pipes from gas pumps, motors from lawnmowers, tuna cans, bike handlebars, you name it. Resolver weapons just fit the theme of the game so well. Another layer to the combat is the new Supremos backpack. There are a few different variations of the Supremos, and when activated, unleash devastating abilities. I'll let the footage do all the talking here because, wow. There's also gadgets like throwing knives, healing syringes, sticky EMP grenades, and baseballs that are all at our disposal. And to top it all off, we have the gear system. You heard that right, perks are now attached to the gear and armor to complement your playstyle and enhance your abilities even further. They didn't dive too deep into this one, but one example they showed was a piece of headgear that increases your headshot damage and gloves that upped your throwing knife accuracy. For me, the more customization options, the better. And to complement the combat even further, I know I said the gear was there to top it all off, but how could I forget this little guy?
Good boy.
Puppy, Chorizo, and Guapo the Crocodile, these are your amigos in Far Cry 6 and they are always ready to lend a hand. Guapo is for you guns blazing, going in loud, getting up in a man's face type players, and Chorizo is more for your stealthy, tactical, disabled electronics and stalk your prey in the dead of night type players, but they can do both if needs be. Once you're decked out and are at peak 1 guerrilla army status, it's time to explore the world of Yara. Costello's got full control of the island, so there's loads of arse that needs kicking. The usual Far Cry areas are here. The staple series outposts are now called Fnd Bases with a few new features. Flat cannons control the airspace. These need to be taken out, or if you fly over them, you will be shot out of the sky. And road checkpoints that you need to gain control of to expand the Libertad's movement around the island so you can travel without getting your tires blown out. You can travel by land, sea or air in a fleet of new vehicles, but there are also guerrilla paths that offer safe passage and loot once discovered. Or you can simply walk through certain enemy territories with the new weapon holstering feature, which is a nice quality of life feature because it's not every day you walk around with your weapon out asking for trouble. Sometimes blend in.
We're looking for a man named Juan Cortez.
I don't know the name. What does he look like?
Older, wears a fedora, dresses like a tourist, never stops fucking talking.
Far Cry's open world activities have never felt overwhelming to me like they do in some other games, which is a plus, and the side quests have always had something weird and interesting happening, so I want to do them. To summarize, I'm excited for Far Cry 6. First person open world games are right up my street, and this looks like it's going to be a strong addition to the franchise. Let me know what you think of Far Cry 6 in the comments down below. My name is Durrani from VG247. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Check out our website VG247.com. Peace out everyone.